Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I'm going to talk about the Athan, the call to prayer. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya as-salah, hayya ala as-salah, hayya ala al-falah, hayya ala al-falah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Before I get started with this, first I want to inform you that this is a reminder for me first before you guys. So what I want to talk to you guys today about is the Athan, which is the prayer, the call to prayer. What brings Muslims to pray to the mosque or at their house or wherever they are to perform salah. Salah which we perform 5 times a day. First, I want to talk about this hadith that I heard, which I will come back to why I'm talking about this hadith. So there was a Sahabi back in the day, he actually was cutting wood for some reason. I believe he was cutting wood for his house, or he was there to burn fire for it for some reason, but the point is he was cutting wood, right? So this guy, he's hitting, you know, each wood, cutting the axe. And when he hears the Athan got called, Allahu Akbar. What happens? This guy, in the middle of the air, he has this piece of axe and he stops and he drops the axe. Right when he heard the Athan, Allahu Akbar. Now, let's go back to the Athan. The Athan is Allahu Akbar. They say it 4 times in the beginning. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. What does Allahu Akbar mean, guys? Allahu Akbar means Allah is the greatest. God is the greatest of everything. Okay? We know that. Oh, okay, what's so special about it? But they say it 4 times. Why do they say it 4 times? Because Allah is the greatest in front of you, to the right, to the left, and behind you. 4 times. So every direction you look, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the greatest. So whatever you're doing, you need to stop what you're doing immediately and go to salah. Why? Because in the beginning it says Allah is the greatest 4 times. So whatever you're doing in any direction, Allah is the greatest. You should stop what you're doing immediately to go perform salah. Now, the Sahabi who dropped the axe, he dropped the axe because he knows Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the greatest, right? So if he didn't drop the axe, what is he saying unconsciously, indirectly, or directly? Well, he's saying indirectly that God is not the greatest. Why? Because he is saying unconsciously that cutting this wood is more important than God. Think about it. Now we're going into the brain, guys, the conscious, the unconscious, the direct or the indirect, whatever you want to call it. So if you're doing homework, or if you're working, or you're watching TV, and you hear the Athan, Allahu Akbar, and you don't stop what you're doing, what are you saying? You are saying unconsciously that whatever I'm doing is greater than Allah. Astaghfirullah. May Allah forgive us for all of our shortcomings. So I'm not going to stop there. Allahu Akbar was said 4 times. And that's just a quick sum of what that means. There's more to it. But I want to do a quick recap on all the research that I did on the Athan, so I can show you the systematic way they put it together. Genius. Only a God can come up with something this beautiful. The way they put it. The way he put it. The God. Next comes Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. They say that 2 times. Well, first is Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. I testify that there is one God and no deity to be worshipped except Him. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Muhammad is the last prophet and he is a messenger. We testify that, right? We testify that there's one God and Muhammad is the last prophet. Now, why did we say it 2 times? Why do they call it Adhan 2 times? Because the first time you hear it, you know, God is saying, okay, I heard you say it, you know, I heard you say it. Now say it and you mean it. Like, okay, basically, what I'm trying to say is when you are typing in a new account for Yahoo or Gmail, what does it say? When you put a new password, when you're creating an account, put password, confirm password. I heard you say it, now confirm it. Say it and mean it. Okay? Because you said it the first time, now say it again. So you believe in what you're saying. I want you testify that to hear what you're saying. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. What's after that? Hayya al-salah, hayya al-salah. Come to salah, come to salah. Then it's hayya al-falah, hayya al-falah. Falah means success. So I was thinking about it, and one of my friends told me too. He gave me this piece of knowledge. Why was it 2 times? Hayya al-falah, come to success. Okay, salah is success. Come to success again. It means come to success in this dunya, and come to the success in the akhirah, the afterlife. So you're coming to 2 successes. If you're coming to if you're coming to salah, you're coming to success in this dunya and the afterlife. We are searching for success our whole entire life, and it's calling you 5 times a day. It's calling you 5 times a day. How much more do you want out of salah? And nowadays it's more like work, or I'm sorry, salah, I have work. Homework, I have, or salah, I have homework. It's never the other way around. We're saying homework, move, because I got salah. You know, TV, I have salah. You never, ever want to say it the other way around. You always want to put salah first. Salah comes first, guys, in anything you're doing. I don't care what you're doing, because at the end of the day, we're living in this world, this dunya, for 60, 70 years, and then you're going back down to the ground and you're gonna die. And it's up to you if you want to go perform the salah, which is gonna take you to Jannah, paradise, guys. Another thing to think about is, people ask me or wonder, you know, what if I do 4 or 3? You know, what if I do 2? You know, planning against Allah, astaghfirullah, you know, trying to deceive Him and saying like, oh, I will do it once I get married, or I will start praying when it's time, when it's highlighted for me, like this is the perfect time to start praying. No, there will never be a time when it says, you know what, you should start praying now, or you gotta wait till somebody dies in your family until you realize that that's when you gotta start praying. Not right now. Not taking advantage of right now, the investment of right now. You just want the temporary satisfaction of this life. Never the investment of pain right now for the future investment of what's to come. You always want you want the treasures now, not later. I want it now. The temporary satisfaction. It's never the other way around. That's how the masses of society now are living. They want their piece of success immediate. They don't want to put in some hard work and then get their piece of success. Anyways, I'm going back to the adhan. I don't want to get off subject, but hayya al-falah, come to success in this life and the afterlife. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. They finished it off with Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah. Allah is the greatest. Allah is the greatest, guys. And then La ilaha illallah. There is no deity to be worshipped except Allah. There's no money. There's no respect. There's no boss. There's nobody to be worshipped except Allah. People are worshipping the dollar. They're worshipping the computer. They're worshipping the phone. They're abd the clock, the slave of the clock. Never slave of God. I seen this too, where people are praying and they go like this. What time is it? Like the sheikh is. You will see this. I know most of you guys already seen this in your own time, where you're seeing people checking the time because you know the sheikh is reading Quran and you gotta go to some type of emergency when. Salah will be the only thing that guides you to where you want to go in the right path. Just remember this, guys, and I will leave you with this, that you should never underestimate any of the basics of our deen. The Athan is one of the basics that you should know, and this Athan has so much knowledge on why you should come to Salah, and it's the caller to prayer. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May Allah reward you guys with knowledge and wisdom. Same for me first, inshallah, and you guys and everybody, all of the Muslimin. May we all go to Jannat al-Fardos, guys, and keep me in your dua. You guys have an awesome day. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.